It's free. I got a picture on my phone.
Let me see. I bet.
It's only if he wasn't coming back. Too dead. You've been hurt in a slip and fall, auto accident, or any accident during severe winter weather.
See how fly he is? Do it to make sure you get you like 12 in this picture.
If you've been hurt in any winter weather accident, call 1-800-LAWYERS.
Okay, back. Alright, so we got wait until the will pop up on our phone.
You are so chunky, I love it.
We're just gonna I'm not trying to look like a child or anything like that. I'm just putting on some random.
Why do you think he's cheating now?
Because the phone goes off one morning and it's a text message and it says, hey, I don't know if you're at work or not, but I'm trying to get.
What did you do when you got that message?
Your Honor, I did what I always do. I grabbed that phone, I remembered the number, and I hurried and put it in my phone, and before I can get the last two numbers in there, it said contact was already saved in my phone.
So it was somebody you knew.
It was somebody that I knew also.
Well, I've been on.
It doesn't matter. If you've been on it, she should be sending to my hotel.
Okay, how many times before this have you hooked up with her at a hotel?
Tell the truth.
No.
Oh my God.
Alright, so we just gonna sit here and wait.
My childhood days.
This is an ex-lover who's contacting you while you're engaged in Miss Moody saying, hey, I'm getting a hotel room for us. Where are you?
I don't really want to do this because you know you can't do my phone. You have to wait until somebody
It's just like that.
But sorry, bro.
It's just like that.
She making it seem like she over there.
So it's like you know, and then you gotta click
I didn't get a chance to be there. I didn't.
You didn't get a chance.
Trying to leave it with
Okay, did you ever confront this woman, Miss Moody?
Your Honor, I did.
Okay, what did that look like?
So, she's a mutual friend, so I know what she did. We're all around the same area, so I seen her the same day. We started, just going back and forth with words, and then she said, oh, so what are you mad for? You mad about this? She grabbed this private part, and she said, you mad because I'm getting some of this.
Right there.
In front of everybody.
Did that happen? For real?
Okay, so
Oh my God. Okay, because here's the thing. There has to be a level of familiarity with you and your private.
Bro, come on, bro. I'm not trying to sit here and like time, bro.
Really, because you know how crazy and bipolar.
Well, I think you might be responsible for some of that crazy.
I put the address in my GPS and it took me straight there. I pull up and it's a hotel.
Okay, were you at the hotel with somebody?
By yourself, I know you. I see a car trying to get out. These strippers have a distinct look.
I know it was a stripper, Your Honor. I know it was. The night you were caught in the hotel by Miss Moody, did you have sexual relations with another woman?
I had to stay home.
Oh, you don't have nothing to say. You don't have nothing to say.
Oh my God, someone, no. No, I'm just gonna look for mask. Oh my God.
Lily brings you something special.
Oh, stop that. It's so cute. My eyes are literally gonna explode on my face.
Tanya, we can't have that happen.
Oh, no, it's just the same. Like, I'm so excited. Or I got ants in my pants.
That's disgusting. Tanya, this guy's so dark. Quick, cut to the dog.
Oh my God, you're
Special every day.
Lily, she pretty much lives in her favorite princess.
You're dead, though.
But once a week I let her play sheriff
car so I can wash it. I use Tide to get out those weak old stains and Downy to get it fresh and soft.
You are really good.
Tide and Downy together.
In just days,
Bro.
Publishers Clearinghouse will be ready to award $7,000 a week for life.
I know,
This
bro.
is your
Stop,
last
bro.
chance to win. Hurry, enter at PCH.com before it's too late.
Fine.
April 27th, you can win
I just
$7,000 a
want to
week
take
for
some of my
life.
cards.
Did your doctor or hospital
Okay, they
diagnose
both
as cancer? Did they misread a mammogram or pap smear? Did they not take a
No.
CT scan and you are over the age of 55?
Ford Mutual Insurance. How can we help you?
Failure may be the reason.
I'll do my best.
Call us. We can help. You may be entitled to compensation for rental practice. Call Merlin number 800-100-0050.
Trade school. Is it for you? Apex can help you get started. In as little as 7 months, you can learn
I can
entry-level
help
skills for one of these exciting trades. Construction,
No, his
auto,
QB is
welding,
0.
auto body, electrical,
No.
plumbing, financial aid for those who qualify. Call Apex Technical School
So I'm gonna do more insurance level.
or visit apexschool.com.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna add
There was no style. I did report treatment.
okay. I'm gonna send party invite. Can't send him my time.
I'm 1,000%. It was the best choice I've ever made.
Learn more about the advantages of proton therapy at Procure.com.
Do you have bad credit? Is it a problem getting a car loan for any reason? We can help at Hudson Hyundai in Jersey City. No matter what your credit past, there can be a new car in your future at Hudson Hyundai. Tier 1 customers can drive home any 2018 Santa Fe for just $68 down. That's right, $68 down delivers any brand new 2018 Santa Fe. This is
I'm not sure if it's gonna go
Get to
off
Hudson
in the
Hyundai. Call 1-800-990-782 for Kia People right now.
I mean, she's in work her really, because she's not crazy.
Okay, did we get it?
You ever actually caught him with
Oh, no. Okay, so we got it. It's right here.
I had to run the car one day.
Alright.
My car is messed up.
So the gun you have to find out here.
Anyway, that's just me.
So I'm just gonna drive over here.
But he stopped answering the phone.
But to get in past this, I don't want no one to kill me. I ain't do nothing to them. I'm not a scary. I just don't want to get killed when I'm doing the video. Because every video I do, I get killed. I have to stop that, do a new session and all that. So I'm not gonna.
You knew that rental car places do that?
I'm sorry if you see a black thing inside the screen, because I'm having people run stuff like that, like parties and all that on my channel. So, you know, I'm not going to. Like, parties, details, open and all that.
Places do that.
I am Jamaica Moody.
Boss?
What I heard was you asked somebody. Alright, Miss Moody. So you called them up and said, make it happen.
Okay, so they shut it down, gave me the address.
Hey!
Yes, and it took me right there.
Let's
I
pick
pulled up.
over for that.
Oh, right in the hotel.
Oh.
Were you in the hotel?
She always asks
Right in the
that.
hotel.
Okay, wait. How is she? Wait. Were you at the hotel? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so what is she exaggerating?
I'm thinking I was with somebody at the hotel.
Okay, were you at the hotel with somebody?
No, Your Honor.
You were in the room by yourself.
I was tired of arguing and going through all that mess, so I just went and laid down. Turn my phone off. I didn't want to go through it.
Alright, what did you find when you got to the hotel? Because he said he was there by himself.
Just the car sitting out there.
So you're waiting for him. Does he come out?
He comes out. Your Honor, he comes out, but he comes
Yeah, I
out.
put it to my rocket birthday, but I'm not having people keep bringing that up.
So
So.
I'm asking him, like, who are you with? Because I know you weren't by yourself. I know you. He's like, I'm not with nobody. What you doing here? I said, nobody know. I said, they shut that car down early this morning. And as I'm saying interacting with him, I see a car trying to get out. It had light tinted windows. These strippers have a distinct look. I know it was a stripper, Your Honor. I know it was.
Yeah, she can't get out.
Well, Mr. Kraft, what are you here to prove today?
That I'm not cheating on Jamaica. That I want to be with her. Show her that I love her.
It's about time. It's about time. Your Honor, can I just say one thing about this? I just want to put this on record. I have been through so much with this man within these years. Like, all kind of stuff. You know, I have 2 kids by him. And my son, my last baby is not even a baby anymore, so he's not the baby anymore. Now there's another baby. So I have been through so much with this man. I need to know. I need to know something because I cannot keep forgiving and keep forgiving and keep
I watched the
forgiving.
YouTube video. It's gonna be a
engage the services of a licensed private investigator to kill the show into the courtroom.
So I got the revolvers about 2 other accounts. They give me the same spot, but the third account
as part of the investigation for this case, you performed a polygraph examination of Mr. Kraft. Is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
One of the questions you asked Mr. Kraft was, the night you were called in the hotel by Miss Moody, did you have sexual with the woman that night?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was seen.
So we are in the circle. Alright, so say I'm near the location. It's a tunnel.
Ms. Moody, you seem to be in disbelief.
I don't believe it. I still don't believe it, Your Honor.
Okay. We have one other question. You asked Mr. Kraft relationship with Miss Moody in 2008. Have you had sexual relations with your mutual friend? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector do?
The lie detector determined that he did.
Oh my God.
You seem pretty confident.
I am.
But wait, yeah. Are you ready for the question, Ms. Moody?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Kraft, are you ready for the question?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me ask Mr. Kraft, since the start of your relationship, other than the one person Ms. Moody knows about, had sexual intercourse with any other woman, what was it?
He said no.
Mr. Kraft, we have told the truth. You need to finish the story.
Oh, you don't have nothing to say. You don't have it. This is what I have to deal with all the time.
So we are looking for it around.
Your boyfriend is cheating on you. If so, call us toll free at 844-404-CCTV. 404-2288.
No matter what you try, take drug-free midnight any time of night. A good morning starts with midnight.
Those who don't be those who don't. Beano, plenty equivalent to stop gas and discomfort before it starts.
You can do 5 great things for your face as fast as
5-in-1 face lotion.
Get the lotion out.
So we are definitely looking for a tunnel.
You, like many people, are covered by both Medicare and your state's Medicare.
So help my district.
Now you can get even more health benefits than you already have. It's the United Healthcare Dual Complete Plan. To find out if you're eligible, it's easy. Call now to talk with us. We can answer any questions you have. Medicare gives you some too, but the United Healthcare Dual Complete Plan can add even more benefits and features compared to original Medicare. You can have lots of doctors and hospitals to choose from, prescription drug coverage, dental and vision coverage too, all at no additional cost to you. To learn more, visit your home and take you through everything, step by step.
So we're getting there.
You have Medicare, you have Medicaid. So call now to see if to enroll in the Dual Complete Plan from United Healthcare. taste of vacation. Pick up.
My cousin told me how fantastic bio oil was. So I gave it a go for the stretch marks on my hips from losing weight.
So we have to be on the
Can't stop telling everyone about it.
No. So you have to give a hit, so you have to go out the circle, because it's oh, they're not coming in. No one's not going to come in.
Breathe fast with Big Science. I can trust what's coming.
I can breathe again.
Big Science. Breathe on. Do you have bad credit? Is it a problem getting a car loan for it? Help at Chevrolet of Jersey City. No matter what your credit pass, it can be a new car and more features. Tier 1. New Chevrolet, like a new 2018 Equinox or Traverse for just 60.
Alright.
$68 down delivers any brand new. Don't worry about your bad credits. Call 1-877-693-4929 now. Chevrolet of Jersey City.
Attention. This is a message for anyone who lived, worked, or was in Lower Manhattan in the of 9/11. Reports suggest people who were south of Canal Street. You or someone you know was diagnosed with illness. So compensation from the $8 billion Victim Compensation Fund. Call us to see if you qualify.
Oh
Just call.
my God.
1-800 just call.
Hey, I like this.
We can help.
He's insecure.
I'm insecure because my girl's not loyal to me.
I haven't slept with any.
She's like you.
You felt really good. Hopefully. That's a joke.
Only on couples force don't cheat if you can. If he's
And if he is cheating,
He going home safe.
you asked Mr. Kraft, since the start of your relationship, other than the one person Ms. Whitney knows about, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
But I knew it, Your Honor. I knew. Who is the other person or people or strippers or whoever it was that with? Just tell it. Just tell the truth.
I don't understand.
Oh, he don't have nothing to say. You don't have nothing to say. He never has anything to say, Your Honor. This is what I have to deal with all the time. It's like talking to yourself.
All right, Miss Moody, you came here again.
But you can't be sharp.
And you have gotten the end result. What do you want to do with this relationship?
Just throw it in the trash. Throw the whole relationship in the trash.
Mr. Kraft, when you see her, look at her. When you see her crying over your behavior, how does that make you feel?
She's very nice person. On the other side, I know I haven't been sleeping in a week. So
but the thing is, though, I got disconnected from Rockstar servers, and I had to redo the whole thing all over again. But basically, just go by the picture, and it's going to be right in that general area right here. And this looks like this is right here from that picture. So let's see. Let's redo the whole thing. You will certainly have to go to. I actually did this once originally. My original spot was right here in this general area right here. And this looks like this is right here from that picture. So let's redo the whole thing.
But if I had her, though, if she was in this position, as my mama said, you was bad all by yourself.
That's right.
You deserve someone honor you and respect you. We give a limited time on this earth. And where do you want to spend that time? But as we say in the scroll,
alright guys, so we found it. Alright, so let's go right here. So Charger took our family. I ain't here, no move. I moved everyone, never find it. So what you say is that find it. So it's gonna be like these little dots. So we're gonna go to every single one. Every single one of them. So yeah. And one thing I like about the gun is it's double shot. So we have to go to this thing. My car is almost open. Who cares? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be getting on the Xbox One or more, because somebody wanna act like they're me, so trying to copy you, copy everything that was on my profile, so obviously just stop. I just can't care. I'm not able to. Feel like getting a new car. Simeon. Why you can't get your own car, Simeon?
Hey up. You come to you in very simple Long Island, New Jersey.
Is he gonna not let me over here? I'm just gonna check. So
you save money by switching to Emblem Health.
Okay, that was not that
well. And on special needs plan, you may save in 4 ways. Here's how. You save $1,200 a year. Pay a debit card you could use to pay for open. Second, you can save with $0 co-pay. Labs, acupuncture, all for $0.
So we're gonna check another one. We're gonna check over here. After that, we're gonna check right here.
Free at 1-866-64.
241.
That's exactly how much you may save by switching. Call what?
My hand was on. I might go to my house today. Okay, so I'm gonna start the video here. It's not gonna be funny. I'm gonna be boasting though.
Were you the one to break it to your wife?
Bro. Now, I feel really a lot of glory. It's like a child. Well, I can't find them, but they're not in this session though. But not other sessions. It was like, I'm gonna show you, but I can't show you because you're gonna see that blue on my screen though. It's basically gonna, it's a guy that texts me. I text him, then he texts me, and then so it was kind of weird. The vehicle is retarded. I need to
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Hansen. Welcome to Crime Watch Daily. As we continue a week until death do us part. Stories of husbands and wives accused of crimes against their spouses. Today, we have the story of young mother Jody Riley Wilson. When we first started looking into her death, it was unsolved, a tragic mystery. But things should have changed since then.
So we got the airfield. It said they moved. So we checked the other one. We just a shovel and that's what we found.
Really say.
So now we're going over here. Check another clue.
Then, just as we sat down with the victim's father, there's been extraordinary development.
You know, I see the mock to check.
Crime Watch Daily is on the scene of one very active investigation. Hey, can we talk to you, please? Revealing up-to-the-minute details and a shocking confession that just turned a nearly cold case into something else entirely.
Hours ago, there's been this incredible revelation. I'm holding my tears.
This Okay, the whole story. Sure.
What was discovered atop this mountain in eastern Oklahoma was never meant to be found over 2,000 feet up and a virtual world away from where the story really begins. In Roxbury Township, New Jersey, where a girl named Jody Rockley grew up in suburban bliss. What was it like raising Jody here?
It's really amazing town. It's close to me. Community for not very small either.
And he should know, your husband, for much of the time that Jody was here, was the mayor of Roxbury? Mayor or council, but not, but yes, he was the mayor at times.
Yes, I drive around.
So she grew up in a prominent family here. I guess you could say that. Yeah. But according to Jody's closest friends, the girl with a laugh described as contagious never acted like a daughter of privilege.
Jody was so much fun. She had the best energy. She celebrated your smallest victories and always there for you.
Which is why Jody's love life say it came as such a blow.
What the?
She seemed to want more than Roxbury to survive. What was your reaction when Jody said, "I'm leaving and I'm going to Oklahoma"?
I was very upset because she was my closest friend. She had just gone through a bad breakup. And she said, you know what, I need to just get away and breathe. And, she chose Oklahoma because she had family out there.
She had been talking to my aunt for quite some time. And I think my aunt said, why don't you come out here and play school out here for a little while?
So at age 22, Jody left the bustle of suburbia behind for the relative wilds of Worcester, Oklahoma. Population about 1,000. She wanted a change of scenery. And what a change. Yes. Yes. Compared to Worcester, Roxbury may as well have been Manhattan. But despite the slower pace, Jody's life was changing at lightning speed. She goes to Oklahoma, and what happens?
A couple months later, she had told me that she had met someone. And that she seemed very happy. They were going on all these awesome dates. She was really into this person.
His name was Donald Lebo Cephas Wilson, Bo for short. And that's all most of Jody's friends
Thing all over again. But basically, just go by the picture, and it's going to be right in that general area right here. And this looks like this is right here. No. Treasure tore our family apart. It ain't here no more. I moved it. You fuckers will never find it. Okay. I wish there was some more of a story here. Okay, let's go down there first, because I believe the treasure is going to be up in Paleto Bay when we end this. Let's get forward to it right now.
So he got killed. Hey, I don't have that.
Okay, we have arrived.
What? Find it.
If you look forward to that, so I think it's kind of a dream come true.
Here she is just a few months after that big announcement. A clearly beaming bride with a groom's match.
And for me, Amanda, the wedding was beautiful. She was the most beautiful bride.
But in other pictures from that day, one can't help but notice the differences between the first family of Roxbury and the Wilsons of Worcester.
It was definitely like two worlds colliding, but everybody got along, and it was a beautiful day.
And roughly 4 months after that beautiful day, Jody gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Annabelle.
Jody was the best mom. She just fell right into it. She was natural.
A new husband, a new baby. Everything seemed to be falling right into place. But was it all happening too fast? And were all these rapid changes as happy as they appeared?
She confided that she was having some trouble in her marriage, struggling a little bit with balancing a lot of his family's opinions about the baby. I know she felt like her toes were being stepped on a little bit.
And there was something else. A secret Lisa said she's been harboring since a few days before the wedding, when Jody took her to a local bar to meet some of her friends.
We had only been there for a few minutes when somebody had come in the door and thrown a set of car keys and hit Jody in the back of the head and stood up out of my sleep, not knowing what was going on, and one of her friends just grabbed my arm and said, "Don't get involved, that's all."
Lisa says Jody told her to forget about it and even swore her to secrecy.
She begged me not to say anything, and on her wedding day, she was determined to make things work with both, happy and Bob going into a loving home.
Now Lisa often finds herself wondering what might have happened if she had said something. Those tears stem from one very dark Tuesday in May.
Bro, I cannot find it.
To let her loved ones know she lost her phone and that she'd be going away for a few days.
The last time I communicated with Jody was on Tuesday. She didn't have her phone, so she had to go through using her husband's phone, and she was telling me they were going to be going to New Mexico for a funeral.
When did Jody tell you that she was leaving for the funeral?
Thursday.
And the last time you talked to her was?
Tuesday evening.
The next day, Stacy sent her daughter an email, and in the 2 days to follow, several more.
I just was not getting any response. So
oh my God! Is this place not getting picking?
What'd you call? Her husband.
He tells Stacy that the family actually left for the funeral that Tuesday night instead of Thursday, but that Jody suddenly opted to stay behind for work. And then this.
The rest of the family didn't have enough to do the funeral.
The girl was just 3.5 months old.
And when you heard that, did that seem odd?
Yes. She would not let them take the baby and her stay behind.
And then more bad news was reported by journalist Abbott Koloff, who was about to become part of the story in a very big way.
The Wilsons drove home on Saturday. Jody wasn't home. The dogs weren't fed. And there was a box outside, and it was soaked in the rain.
Inside that rain-soaked box,
My wife said lock it, said Mom on it for Jody for first Mother's Day.
I think right then and there, that's when they were like, yeah, something's not right here.
coming up.
Well, the belief is that there must have been a reason to cover something else.
Why hasn't anyone heard from Jody? And
This is a question for a while.
a sign from above pointing right back to that mountain.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go all the way down here. Gonna get this day. Much meal.
For adults with advanced non-small cell lung cancer, previously treated with platinum-based chemotherapy, including those with an abnormal output EGFR gene who've tried
This one is more freaking harder, bro.
who wouldn't want a chance for another? Who say no to it? Who wouldn't want a chance to live longer? Opdivo, nivolumab. Over 40,000 patients have been prescribed Opdivo immunotherapy. Opdivo can cause your immune system to attack normal organs and tissues in your body and affect how they work. This can happen during or after treatment is ended and may become serious and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you experience new or worsening cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, diarrhea, severe stomach pain or tenderness, severe nausea or vomiting, extreme fatigue, constipation, excessive thirst or urine, swollen ankles, loss of appetite, rash, itching, headache, confusion, hallucinations, muscle or joint pain, flushing, fever or weakness. As this may keep these problems from becoming more serious. These are not all the possible side effects of Opdivo. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant, or lung, breathing, or liver problems. A chance to live longer, because who wouldn't want that? Ask your doctor about Opdivo. Thank you to all involved in Opdivo clinical trials.
Are cream conditioners bringing your hair down? Switch to New Pantene Laser Foam Conditioner, full of rich protein nutrients for 100% strong, 0% weight. New Pantene Foam Conditioner. My healthy routine helps me feel my best. So I add Activia yogurt to my diet.
Going there.
Supplies and active probiotics. Activia may help restore my digestive health, so I can take on my day. Activia now in probiotic baby.
Swagger Lake, turn up your swagger game with one a day day.
Bro, we finding this in the yo.
Plus 3 vitamins for heart. Who wanted it to show?
Till death do us part. A missing one found loose murder.
She was beaten and returned to where the heinous crime.
The shocking truth.
He thought he'd been outsmarted in line.
That led to a killer as no one expected. That's tomorrow on Crime on Scale. Now back to our story on a missing mother in Oklahoma. Here's Anna Garcia.
Chris, Jody Riley Wilson was recently married and a new mom when she went missing. Her family and friends were frantically searching for her, but what they didn't know was that she had already been found. So much can happen in a year. Lives can merge, lives can be saved, lives can disappear. Such was the case for 23-year-old Jody Riley Wilson, missing from her Wishwood, Oklahoma home after husband Bo, mother-in-law Kathy, and daughter-in-law Jerry left for an out-of-state funeral, one Jody was supposed to attend.
So when you finally spoke to your son-in-law, he was coming back from the funeral, and that's the first time you heard that Jody had gone. Correct. And he was like, well,
No,
I'm like,
that's the
it
video.
was like a fact, you know.